What up, YouTube? M Hood fishing here. I'm out behind Boomtown Casino on the West Bank, somewhere in Belle Chase, well, that's where I'm at, behind Boomtown Casino. I'm gonna fish this canal back here, and I'm here today with Alex Amin. Both of us are going to attack this with different methods, but mostly we're here to see what we can catch. It's gonna be a mixed species thing. We hope to catch sockeye for sure. That's always top priority, but let's see what we can get. So it's a little after 12. It's the middle of the day. There's not a lot of activity here, but there are minnows. You know, there's bait here. We're gonna try the shady bit underneath this bridge. I've never fished here before. Neither has Alex. We've heard a bit about this canal, that it has lake runners and cichlids. I don't know how deep it is. Probably 4 or 5 feet in the middle. I don't know. If you know, let me know. First thing I'm going to do is just drop shot a night crawler on a size 4 Aberdeen. That's a 1/16 ounce weight. I'm using an ultralight 6-pound test line. Just going to go over there, see what happens. Here we go. It's my first little fish. Oh, look at that. It's a little largemouth. Here we go. First fish of the day is a bass. Go home. After being here a while, I've noticed that there are shad or some kind of bait fish schooling together, and there are bigger fish feeding off them. It's either bigger bass or gar, probably both, if not one of the two. So Alex is throwing a jig. I believe he's got some kind of avocado chartreuse thing, and I'm switching to a little itsy bitty minnow thing. It's like chartreuse and dark colored little crankbait. Look at all those shad over there. There's a lot of shad coming under the bridge, but a little out of my access. The only thing I've really had bites on, I've had some on the worm, I've caught some on the worm, and I had a little bite on the jig. I was throwing a itsy bitsy minnow. Didn't have any bites on that. There's a lot of shad here, and obviously a lot of bass. I can go ahead and assume that there's gar here, but it's early February and I don't expect them to be like super active. And it's very, very snaggy. Very snaggy. Frustrated with this place?
Yeah, there ain't shit going on here.
Well, this would be a good place to come early in the morning or later in the afternoon. So we want to do more things today. We want to check out some other places in the area. This is Twin Canals and Bear Terrier. We're on the shallow side of this bend. Over there where you see those logs, I bet it's deeper. A lot of good structure here. Let's see what we can catch. Oh, that is just super shallow right there. And lots of sticks.
Little tiny red spotted sunfish.
Look at that.
Some signs of life in here.
Some signs, yeah. Besides the people pulling off to come in here. Wow, look at the color on that one, Alex.
Beautiful.
Oh, it just threw right into the sticks. Look at that. Awesome. So what we're doing here is we're walking down this trail that goes for quite a ways. Just trying to find some fish. What'd you get this time?
Slightly larger bluegill.
Okay, drop shot in this is not working out for me like it is Alex. I'm hitting too many snags, so I'm gonna put out a float. It's a weighted float, and there's no weight underneath the float. Alright, so Alex and I have bushwhacked it to the other side because it seems to be deeper on this side. And it's getting to that hour where they should start biting. We haven't caught much here, just Alex has caught little things. We heard that this was a sac-a-lait spot, so we're trying to figure that out. This is our second canal that we've fished at today. Alright, this is where we stopped on the other side, and this is where we decided to come to this side. So here we are on this side, the other side, not that side. Who's on third? I'm losing my mind. So tighter spot to fish, but it's deeper right off of here. So we're gonna do this, and we're running out of time. We're gonna have to come back probably. All right, Alex, what did you get? Another red spotted, or is that a bluegill?
That is a red spotted.
Yeah, you're right.
Really, really orange on the belly.
I saw that when it came out of the water.
That's a bluegill.
Okay, so now it's a bluegill?
It is a bluegill.
Okay. We're up front now at the parking lot. Alright, so there you go. Two different canals today. One behind Boomtown and Twin Canals. We didn't spend a lot of time at Boomtown. We actually went to one canal between these two canals too, but it was so piss poor. We're not even telling you much about that one. It just sucked. This one is interesting, but it's really shallow. I didn't catch a damn thing here. Didn't even get a bite. He did okay. Just caught a bunch of little babies. We're going to say that's okay. So the thing about this is what we think is, as far as sac-a-lait goes here, we don't know what people were talking about. That's what we were told, what, 2 weeks ago? That
Yeah.
there were crappie in here. It's real shallow. It's full of like brush piles and the sticks. It's maybe like, we didn't go like it's really far, but we did a lot of hiking around, and what, maybe the deepest spot was maybe 2.5, 3 feet, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think, at least today, I don't think anything was more than 3 foot deep.
Yeah, and we saw like bass. It could have been bowfin as well. We saw some big fish feeding, basically, is what we're saying. So this would be a great place to fish for bass with the Texas rig, plastic worm, or a topwater for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a great place for, where'd the shadow come from? Great place for little tiddlers, little perch and bluegill and, you know, that sort of fish. So I don't know what they're talking about crappie. There's somewhere in there. We got to figure it out. Well, we'll just have to come back to do that. So see you next time.